A clearing crowded with tree stumps. Take a look. Well, let's see. First, we attempted to climb a tree full of bees with a balloon. Second, we essentially burglarized Rabbit's house while Tigger vandalized his vegetables and his property. And lastly, we endangered Pooh's life at the behest of Owl for absolutely no fucking reason, and we were rewarded with a very energetic lap dance from Eeyore. And now Tigger wants me to bounce with him. To go vandalize somebody else's property, I assume. Oh, he means bouncing literally. Alright, my springy boy. I'll bounce with ya. Yeah, nerd. Owls can't bounce with the boys. Not like Roo's humans and Tiggers can. Best be shoving off and flying south, boy. That's fucked up. Look how excited Tigger and Roo are to see him leave. Oh, that's another thing that we can add to the ever-growing list of fucked up things about 100 Acre Wood. Alienating your friends. It's almost as if the residents of 100 Acre Wood were expertly devised to not get along at all by some deranged madman with the talent for drawing incredibly bright and lovable plushy animals that got away with passing the shit off as a children's storybook. And now it appears that we're gonna play a high-stakes game of footsie with the life insurance company, all in a futile effort to attempt to satisfy Tigger's irresponsible lust for danger. I'm serious, I'm not even fucking around. How the fuck has Tigger evaded arrest for so long? Destruction of property, possession of narcotics and paraphernalia, not to mention the fact that Sora's 14, so child endangerment. I could just picture the police getting a warrant to raid Tigger's place and start throwing smoke grenades through the windows of Tigger's house and kicking the door in, and Tigger's in the bathroom with the door locked trying to flush his stash, but it's too big to fit. So he starts desperately trying to plunge it with his tail and realizes it's totally useless, so he goes hoo 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 out the back window, and he's been on the run ever since. I'm serious. This is not the kind of guy I would trust my kids around. Could you imagine Tigger as a babysitter? Yeah, I didn't think so. Tigger seems like the kind of dude that rails 3 lines of coke off the dash of his red 69 Camaro convertible and wants you to go with him to free all the elephants at the zoo. Tigger should start a manufacturing company and make energy drinks. And the commercial would go like, "Do you like to live life dangerously? Do you have what it takes to bounce with the best? Put yourself to the test. Tigger lives life bouncing on the brink between life and death, and now you can too. Tig Energy. Because to Tigger, a life without danger isn't worth living at all. Tig Energy. Go Tig, or go home." Warning. Tig Energy may cause blindness, loss of hearing, loss of taste, dysphoria, blackouts, dizziness, and random outbursts of blood-fueled rage. Do not consume more than 1 ounce of Tig Energy in a given day. Do not drink Tig Energy while in operation of heavy equipment, while driving, or if pregnant. Ask your doctor if Tig Energy is right for you. It's not.
Show like
A winding, muddy path. Take a look. Oh joy, what could it be this time? Quicksand? Oh fuck me, it is quicksand. I fucking knew it, these fucking devs are evil. Oh boy. Honey withdrawal kicking in already, eh Pooh? Alright, listen Pooh bro. I think it's about time we had a serious talk. Shh. Quiet, or they'll get away. Who, the magical forest gnomes? Listen for a second, Pooh. The people who took everyone away. See their footprints? We were all sticking together to make sure no one got lost again. But then I saw some footprints that needed following, so I did. Suddenly, everyone was gone. Bad people must have taken them away. Pooh, you have got to be the biggest, most useless dumbass I think I've ever met. Well, besides Donald, let's get some water in you, pal, and I guess I'll help you look for your dumbass friends. Not that I really give a shit. They're dumbass plushies. I doubt they could cross the street on their own. Oh look, it's Eeyore. I thought I saw a gloomy gray donkey stripper in there. I know, Eeyore. The world is a cruel, dark place. It never really gets any better. That's kinda just how it is. Maybe you're better off in here. Shit. Make a fucking house out of leaves and twigs. Some shit. Rabbit's house would be much cooler though. He's got like fields of food, a little bridge going over some water, a nice little fence, a kitchen. Man, a house made of twigs sounds pretty shit now that I think about it. Alright, Pooh, I'ma be real with you. As a close and trusted friend, well, I wouldn't exactly say we're close, and I don't quite trust you. Alright, well, as your friend, I'm facing a bit of a moral dilemma. Oh? About what? On one hand, I think you should genuinely put some thought into how your addiction affects not just you, but your friends around you, Pooh. You need help, and your friends, well, they don't really seem to care enough to help you. They seem untroubled by it, and from what I've noticed, they tend to enable you. They enable me? Yeah, Pooh, they do. It's like, how do I put this? It's like when you influence someone to do something or keep doing a certain something. Like back at Rabbit's house. Do you remember when we broke in and he said that he was all out of honey? Rabbit didn't keep it from you out of concern for your addiction, Pooh. He kept it from you because he didn't want you to take what little he had left. Do you remember when I found the jar of honey up on the tree branch and Rabbit acted like he didn't know how it got there and offered you some, knowing full well that you wouldn't be able to control yourself? My head is still a little fuzzy, but I think I vaguely remember. He wasn't concerned for your health, Pooh. He was enabling you. Now, I know it seemed like I didn't care, because I was dying laughing at the time. Like, that shit was fucking hilarious with you neck deep in the fucking honey pot. Yeah. I'm worried that if you keep going down this road, and you don't find some real friends, that you're gonna wind up in a real dark place, Pooh. And I'm worried that with friends like Tigger... Hey! Fuck you! Yeah, fuck you too, Tigger. And Rabbit with the negative influences they have on you, that you may find yourself having to face this addiction all by yourself. I'm worried that you may not have the will and the mental fortitude to get the help that you need. And I don't want you to think that I'm just trying to wear you down, Pooh. I'm saying this as your friend, because I genuinely want you to find happiness. Just not at the bottom of a 3-gallon pot of honey. Oh. In fact,
Let me tell you a story, Pooh. I too used to struggle with an addiction.
Even you did, Sora?
I sure did, Pooh. In a time, not so long ago, there was a young bro named, Jeff. And he...
You mean you, right?
lived on a... Wait, what?
You began with, I too used to struggle with an addiction.
Oh shit, I did. Well, pfft, whatever. Small details, Pooh. Now, as I was saying, Jeff lived on a beautiful tropical island with his best bro Riku and the semi-attractive chick named Kairi. Well, I wouldn't say semi-attractive. Maybe like a 6? At best. Jeff still kinda wanted to get with her though, because Jeff always had this dream of banging a girl on a tropical island. So Jeff ran around doing all sorts of stupid favors for her, like gathering coconuts, catching fish, getting fresh water for survival, to try and convince her to give a bro some... You get what I'm saying?
Oh, because you wanted to get some of that sweet island poon?
Yeah, bro! Well, Jeff did, but, there was just one problem. Jeff was so hung up on the thought of a passionate island poon sesh that he forgot that Kairi was a ginger. So Jeff, realizing that his dream would never come to pass, did what all real bros would do. Jeff told Riku that he could chase that dream instead. But Riku didn't see it as a bro blessing. Riku saw it as a challenge, and started pulling some real petty dickhead shit, like cheating in this race, and renaming the raft that he originally wanted me to name. Which is all whatever, like, I'm totally over it now, but... Then he did the unthinkable. Something so unforgivable. Something that hasn't been done for centuries among bros. He broke the code.
He fell to darkness?
Yeah, Pooh. He put hoes before bros. After Riku succumbed to the darkness, these weird shadow creatures attacked our island and swallowed it, along with Kairi. But there, in the darkness, shone a magnificent ball of pure light that bestowed upon Jeff the Keyblade, an ancient and mystical weapon to fight back the darkness. And just as the island was about to be swallowed whole by the darkness, he escaped. Then, shortly after the disappearance of the island, Jeff met a new bro named Goofy, and some dude named Donald who were tasked with finding the wielder of the key on a grand search for their missing king. But, in order to find him, they had to scour the worlds one by one and fight back the creatures of darkness that plagued each one with the help of the legendary bearer of the key. But Jeff, devastated over the loss of Kairi and the betrayal of his best bro Riku, sought to fill the void left in his heart with a grand quest of his own. A quest so great and so awesome that only a true bro would be able to pull it off. A quest to bang a girl in every world in the entire galaxy. But even though his intentions were pure, I'm afraid that the story doesn't end well for Jeff, Pooh.
It doesn't? What happened? Won't you please tell me?
One day, Jeff, Goofy, and Donald headed to this water planet called Atlantica. And in the deepest depths of Atlantica lived a smoking hot sea princess named Ariel. Like, definite 10 material, bro, no cap. So Jeff, looking to hit the high score, well, he got her in the sack alright. But at a terrible cost.
What happened?
All seemed well and good. For a time. But then, the itching started. That roaring sea slut had crabs, Pooh! There is nothing good about having an addiction, Pooh! Now do you understand? If you keep eating honey the way you do, you may end up with crabs too! Is that what you want?
Good heavens, no!
Will you let me help you get the help that you need?
Yes. Oh, bother, yes.
See, Pooh? The first step on the road to recovery is admitting that you have a problem. Good luck, Pooh!
Wait! Where are you going?
Off to bang some chicks! Duh!
But what about the crabs? And the story about your struggles with addiction?
Oh, that? I just gave them to Captain Hook's ship. Later, bro.